Hello comrades, this is General Luigi, and welcome to Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. You should be very thankful that I'm not singing in this episode, because as I recently learned the hard way, the microphone is way too close to my mouth for singing to be a good idea. Anyway, now we're going to actually complete the sinking lava spire. A fun mission, then again, most of the missions in this galaxy are, in my opinion. So, for those of you who don't know, I also recently uploaded a very special tribute to Nintendo Capri Sun. Made me happy as a Yoshi to know that he liked it. Especially considering how horrible the sound recording was, at least in my opinion. There was a lot of room for improvement. And again, just about everything that could go wrong did in that recording. If I ever sing again and upload it, then I'm gonna make sure I have better recording equipment. And actually gauge the distance the mic is from my mouth beforehand. I don't know. But enough about that. There we go. That's why you don't want to be too hasty. And technically we don't need the star bits, but it's nice to have them anyway, since there's a hungry Luma we have yet to feed. Did any of you decide to watch that movie adaptation of Les Miserables? If I pronounced that correctly. I speak Russian, not French. It's made me think that someone should make Mazeppa into a movie. One of my favorite operas. Very good music. The story will easily tug at several heartstrings. I think it has a lot of potential as a movie. And again, with how many stories are out there, there are plenty that have movie potential. Now we get a nice part of the galaxy that's pretty much Nintendo's way of saying, look at what we can do with these graphics. Oops. Alright, so grab star chips, avoid the little cinders, burn your butt. Alright. Now, the titular sinking lava spire. I'm sure you've come across that. If you've ever played a platformer, you've probably come across this kind of mission before. Basically, you have to outrun the rising lava. Well, technically, the lava's not rising. The platform you're on is sinking. I was first exposed to this kind of platforming mission back in the 90s. At least I think it was the 90s. A friend of mine had introduced me to Rayman. Fun game, but I never managed to beat it. Then again, just from what I've seen, then again, I imagine such a game could give Kaizo a run for its money. Says the guy who's never played Kaizo. course, since we were kind of pressed for time, I decided not to bother with the... Hang on. Is this platform actually sinking, or is the lava rising? I'd have to take a look at that in editing. Looked like it was sinking, but... could have just been a trick of the graphics. Right. Anyway, we don't have enough star bits for that hungry Luma yet, so I'm not gonna bother. Instead, we're going to hop right back into things. I feel a belch coming. Excuse me. Tell from the name, we have meteors to deal with, and they are everywhere. And we also have a ball rolling mission after that. Well, actually, the ball rolling mission still has meteors in it. So basically, you have to deal with the constant threat of a meteor hitting you, who in this mission. Even though, historically, there have been a few documented cases of people getting hit by meteors. Supposedly, a woman in Alabama was struck on her hip by a meteor that smashed through the roof of her house. It's alleged that a meteorite killed a dog in Nakla, Egypt. But that particular incident was almost 100 years ago. Thankfully, the meteors always fall at a specific location. Whoa! Overshot the jump. Might have made it if I hadn't turned around. Okay. There we go. That alcove's not the... That alcove is not just there for a one-up. If that thwomp kills me because the meteor knocked me into it. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Okay. We're gonna have to be careful. Now watch me die. See? Let's try that again, shall we? Well, at least I didn't jump. At least I jumped high enough that I was able to survive. Few things are more annoying than falling into lava of it being too all the platforms being too high up for you to be able to survive the incident and get back to safety. Alright. Grab this last star chip, and we are out of there. Another nice look at our graphics moment there. Nothing against the other companies, but... Nintendo did a pretty good job with the Wii. I needed extra health anyway. So you've seen this before. Trick a bullet bill into smashing the cage on the other end. And of course, if you don't want to need a little cinder instead. Alright. Finally, the ball. I'm probably gonna die a lot. That said, I do like how the music was changed. You do lose a little momentum after that first jump, so you have to be careful. You're rolling too fast for you to be able to really stop there. But at the same time, if you're not rolling fast enough, you won't make that jump. Told you I'd die a few times. Well, it's only once so far, unless you count those deaths before. Alright, so since I've already grabbed that extra life, let's see if I can grab the other one. Watch me die the instant I get it. Made it! I thought I might die there. You have to kind of plan when you start. And when you try and cross. Okay. Wait for this big platform. Could make it across with the small platform, but I'm not gonna chance it. Alright. And I do believe we have enough time for another mission. Let's see which one it will turn out to be. I ended here in the practice run, so... depending on whether or not the prankster comet shows up, I might be doing this next one one-eyed. Alright, good. Yeah, I know. A Daredevil comet's in orbit, and I say good. Alright, so we have to do the sinking lava spire again. Only this time, we have 1 HP. Excuse me. I think this mission might have been the inspiration for the perfect run in Super Mario Galaxy 2. So, you have to be a lot more cautious in this mission. And again, since when is that any different when it comes to Daredevil comets? One downside, there is another downside to this mission. The music's gone. Instead, you get stuck with the generic homage mission music. Wait for it. Okay, now jump. I'm not going to take an unnecessary risk. In that case. You know what I'm trying to say. That's what I was waiting for. Wait for it. Now. I can't get over how much these pole stars sound like Pumpkin when she's growling. I'm sorry, I've run out of things to say again. where I'm gonna die, it's probably here. There's so many of those annoying little cinders to deal with. And those. Another downside to this mission is since you only have 1 HP, there are no checkpoints. Although, on the positive side, this does mean I can grab a lot more star bits. But since I'm keeping a cumulative life total, it's not as if any extra lives I gain through dying are going to count. I guess if this is the time I actually pull it off, you'll see it in its entirety. And if not, I guess you'll just... Well, that answers my question. You'll just see the parts after, or where I died on the first attempt. You'll see how far I go each time. Alright. Third time's the charm or the curse. This area gets really nasty thanks to all the little cinders. And of course, thanks to the cutscene interruption. Made it! Okay, now I just have to survive the spire. Don't want to jinx it, but that's never given me a problem before. Yep, I know, game. The spire actually is staying at the same level. Oh boy. Stay away from me! Crap! I just had to say it, didn't I? Just had to say it. It's never given me trouble before. Starts rising really fast, or the spire sinks really fast. Out of my way. Okay. Yeah, it is rising. Nice illusion, Nintendo, but I caught it. Alright, anyway. We are now out of time, so I will see you next time.